Hi everyone, today I want to show you how to automate your sales process. We're gonna check 5 different AI automations in N8N that help you to streamline your sales process and increase your revenue. I will show you these 5 wonderful workflows from N8N that help you to automate your process in sales. But before, let's check main picture about our sales process. So let's imagine that we have a company, it's a marketing agency. Actually, it could be any agency, any company that work with B2B, or maybe some expert or freelancer, doesn't matter. And another input that this company uses Airtable to store data and N8N to automate process. So how sales process looks like? New lead come to you somehow, I don't know. Yeah, you can get it from LinkedIn, you can get emails or any data that you store in Airtable. Then we're gonna enrich leads with additional data, trying to identify different information that will help you to understand how big is this client, what type of services we can provide him, and other details. After that, we will try to score leads with special logic that will understand if you need to work with this client or not at all. Then I would offer you to create and share some demo with client. This is actually how I do my sales process. I creating some demo product that I share with the client, and it's sort of lead magnet that helps you to sell your main product. Then you do sales calls usually, and then we try to analyze your call, what was great, what was not, if there's some insight that can help you in our deal. And after that, we're gonna send a customized proposal to our client, and hopefully we will close the deal. So these 2 steps are missing, and these 5 steps we're gonna cover with N8N automation. Before we get started, please subscribe on our channel. We provide you many interesting guides about business automations every week. Let's get started. Our first process is lead enrichment. Let's imagine that you get new message from new client, for example, and we try to gather some input. It could be new records in Airtable instead of Gmail, it's fine. We have some data, and it could be usually email, LinkedIn, phone number, or company name, and we want to enrich this data with additional data. So this is how it might look in your Airtable. Yeah, just this data, and it's created in Airtable, and then we want to enrich it with additional data. What we can use? There's a lot of tools that could be used with API. For example, I found a few tools that provide you different data for lead enrichment for some paid subscription. I don't know, I haven't used them actually. This is what I found for you. And there are more traditional ways how to enrich data about leads. You can search in the Google, you can find in the Google Maps if it's local business, and for searching Google data via API, you can use Serp API. If you have LinkedIn linked to profile or company profile, you can use such tools like PhantomBuster that let you to parse all data from this LinkedIn and save it to your data store. Also, you can check a couple great API aggregators like Rapid API and Apify that provides a lot of different APIs, including LinkedIn, Google Search, and for example, tools like Crunchbase that may help you to enrich your leads. Also, another easiest way is to simply parse website, and you can do it with scrapingbee or Epiflash that returns you screenshots of website or parse text. Then you can optionally process this data with OpenAI to fit your categories. For example, if you have a single select list of options for size or niche or something else, you can process this data with API to format it and standardize within your tables. And then you simply store this data to Airtable. Let me show you how it may look like. So we have some input data like company or email or phone number, and then we have our additional data that was enriched in third-party sources. It's technologies, funding, location, and company size, industry, yeah, something like that. Let's go back and check once again how it may looks like in N8N. So we have Gmail, then we create an Airtable record, then we go to different APIs, retrieving some data, and simply saving to the Airtable. Simple flow. Let's go to the next step. On lead scoring step, we're gonna use data from previous step that we got from different sources to analyze it and score this lead if it goes one or if not, what kind of services you can provide to them. So So we can get some data from Airtable, from our client table. Then we need to prepare a prompt. You can ask to analyze different parameters in your prompt, like location, company size, technologies, and other, depends on your niche and your needs. Also in the prompt, we need to clarify what AI should return us as a response. And for example, it could be category. We can clarify if it's enterprise, SMB, or startup. We can score it with some logic for scoring. For example, from 50 to 79 is good one, and you need to provide all this methodology in your prompt. And also we can ask for summary if we should work with this company or not, what kind of problems we might have with them, and other stuff. Then we need to simply send to OpenAI a request where we specify structured output as JSON. So this way we will get always the same structure of data that could be parsed and saved to Airtable. How to generate JSON schema in OpenAI? You can do it in the playground. Have a link here to assistant page. You need to go to the playground, open assistants, and then you need to choose response format, click on JSON schema, and you will see this pop-up where you can click on this button and simply describe your ideas, what you want to get, this part, and it generates a great JSON schema that you can copy and paste into your HTTP request. And then last step, simply save this data to Airtable. How it looks like in the Airtable, again, after we scored our client, we save this data to additional columns like lead score. We clarify category. We also have a single select. We may have here enterprise, for example. And different other data. So at the end, you have a full card of your client with all data, with all enriched data, with all inputs and scoring, everything in one card. Before we continue, please check our school. We provide there many additional cases that not covered with YouTube guides here, so you can join it and get all these additional good case studies and guides completely for free. Let's continue. Next step in sales process, at least at my sales process, I'm preparing some demo or free product for my client. In my case, it's a PRD document, like project requirements document, where I specify all details about our project. And even if client declined to work with me, they have some good, well-structured project description that they can use to work with any other company or freelancer. So your zero step here is to identify your free product if you don't have yet. I prepared small guide how you can do that. You can do it in three simple steps, like identify your audience, then research it, and then simply choose one of type for free lead magnet. It could be, for example, YouTube challenge audit, and what we're gonna do, it's landing page roast. You can just check it. There's a simple guide how to do that. So let's imagine that we do landing page roast and we want to automate this process. So for new client, we will create a deal that will contain different data about deal itself for this client. We will store our proposal, we will store our summary of audit, and when this new deal created manually in your Airtable, for example, you can add some automation for that. We get this data here. In this record, we have a link to website, for example, and we use it to send to API-Flash service to parse text and make screenshot of full landing page. Then we will be able to get this text in next node with another HTTP request, send screenshot of a landing page to OpenAI. Here you need to prepare, for example, some prompt, what you want to analyze there, and also send another request with analyzed data based on image and with parse text and your prompt to OpenAI. That will create full report that then you can send as email to your client and save results to Airtable. Let me show you how it looks like in Airtable. So we have a linked client, we have some status, for example, it's pending, and we have a short summary here that that we made, and also we saved the data when we did this analysis. Let's go to the next step, call analysis. So depends on your setup, you may have calls from different sources. For example, you have CRM system that you make sales calls with internet or maybe VoIP integration, and here's a list of possible CRMs, possible services or different additional services that may record your online meetings in Google Meet or Zoom, for example. Yeah, so this is most frequent case based on my experience. So we get this record, call record, as audio MP3 file, or we have transcription if it's a good service. Anyway, we save this call to Airtable, and if it's audio file, we can use Assembly AI service that can transcribe our call. Yeah, and we need simply send it to this Assembly AI service, and then when transcription is ready, we will receive a notification about it, an ID that we can use to gather this transcription and send to OpenAI for analyzing this call. To analyze this call with OpenAI, you need to prepare a prompt, and here's possible parameters that you can analyze on call. For example, if you analyze what client said, you can try to identify intent, complaints, doubts, readiness to purchase, and maybe additional information about a client that will help you to enrich his record. Also, you can analyze a context of call itself, like what next steps we need to do with clients, maybe create different tasks in CRM. Yeah, and analyze sales manager performance, maybe create some list of improvements for his different skills, or analyze presentation score or something like that. Yeah, we send request to OpenAI again with JSON structured output to be able to save this data back to Airtable. And we're saving it, and let me show you how it looks like. We have calls here, and we have a date, duration, manager, like intent, complaints, and other metrics. You can store it, and everything will be linked to the client. Great! So before finishing with the last workflow, please like this video and leave the comment what kind of process you want to automate, because we are interested in helping real businesses with real tasks, and we want to hear your feedback, and based on your feedback we do new content. So please leave the comment and like this video. Let's finish it. Last one is sending a mail with proposal. So when the deal is ready to send proposal, again we can use different tools to generate your proposal. You can use Google Doc that contains placeholders that you simply need to replace. It's the easiest way to generate different documents with custom data. You can use internal Airtable PDF generator. Again, you can specify the PDF structure and yeah, just generate it there. Or you can use this tool API template IO that again provide you ability to prepare some PDF template and fill it with the custom data via API, generate some PDF file, and then use it to further to send to the client. Yeah, so when deal is ready, you change status, then you can, it's optional step, you can prepare some custom conditions, depends on your documents that you send to the client usually, maybe add additional products or some conditions on deadline, I don't know, it's all depends on your business. Then we generate proposal with one of these tools, and then we simply, if it's PDF, if it's doc file, then we need to download this document with Google Drive node and simply send a mail with attachment to your client and update deal, like save this file that we generated and set up the date that will point on when we send this file and when we need to follow up, for example, client about our deal. As additional workflow, you can set up schedule trigger that will check your deals, check if it's a follow-up date, then generate again custom message with OpenAI and send it to your client. How it looks like in the Airtable, we have a proposal. Yeah, it's like price, products, conditions. Here you will have a document, and then you save like proposal send date and follow-up date that will be used by our automation. Thank you for watching this video. That's all for today. Bye!